What's up? I'll be 13. Let me make this video as short as possible. So we have a BIOS programmed by Claude Opus 5. We have a operating system CPM that's modified. That's being modified by me to make it more DOS-like and to implement Linux stuff. Now, that's the super short explanation. Let's go ahead and launch into a game that Grok 4.5 is working on that works on my operating system. I believe it is Play Zap. Yeah, there we are. Now, I'm just making sure it displays all right. Displays decently. So A and D is move and space is fire. Let's see what we have here. Okay, we have some aliens and we can shoot up. Let's shoot. It's kind of hard. It's hard to hit them. So, hard to hit them. So the game needs a little balancing in that sense, but it does work. Fly, dive. So I'm not sure. I know that I can move and I could shoot, and I guess we have the behavior for the enemies in there. They're not shooting back right now, so they should be shooting, and I want the movement to be a little bit more start moving side to side faster. So a little bit, you see the game. It's a little shoot 'em up game that runs on the system. So this is all emulator based. So it should run on the real hardware according to the validation and running, comparing it and testing it with the original software from the 70s and 80s. Okay, out of here. Okay, I forgot one other little video. Let's go ahead and launch TE. Now you're seeing a text editing program. This is for text. Now, this is like the first version that's all usable. And we see that we have, it says Untitled and TE text editor. This is based on my Python text editor, and I basically created a simplified version that works on keyboard. I like this because I can say, Control O to save, Control K to quit, Control W to find, Control, and so the keys are on the screen, so you can go ahead and of course do all the usual things. It's operating a little slow right now. New line. The refresh is slow, so I want to see if I can improve this, but it does all function, and this is way better than anything that you might have. So, like, when you're writing and editing text documents, let's go ahead and quit and not save. So we hit Control K, and it says, do you want to save changes? And I press N for no. Then I go te-readme.txt text file, and it goes ahead and opens the Z80 PC1 readme. And you can see it says, commands like directory and help, and they'll explain themselves if you add help, and that's, you see, and then games, zap, and that's the game I just showed. And yeah, so let's see here. I can do all the usual suspects of moving around the dock and creating new lines. And so go down, and I realize the refresh is annoying. But you can see I'm going to new lines at the bottom of the page and bringing in new parts of the text document. Now, so what this does is it does give you a modern text editor in the olden days operating system, but it's super easy to use in a sense of use your arrow keys to get around. Everything's on the screen about like what to do with the program. Tells you what line you're on. Tells you what file you're in. Tells you what's happening on the status bar. We loaded the doc, and if I hit save, it'll say save, and all these kinds of things. So I think this is worthy of, as a complete program, it's very respectable. And I want to see if I can improve the refresh so I don't have to redraw the screen like I do. I have to see what can be done about that. But it's functional. That's the important thing. We reached the first version that is functional. No obvious bugs. Kind of got a little long this video, but I think it's worth noting, something interesting for you to see at this point. This is a complete program right now, and we will see what we do with it.